Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our Digital HeatFX Solution System webinar for screen printers today. This is what we're going to do to show you guys our photographic quality on two different scales. I'm Angelina. We're going to go ahead and get started. Alright, so to get this on my shirt and to get this clarity with my Digital HeatFX Solution System is super simple. So all I would have to do is open my graphic software, whichever one you are comfortable with. We use CorelDRAW here. You could use Photoshop, Adobe, whichever suits your fancy. What I did is I uploaded my photo into that program and then I hit print. I went ahead and printed us some transfers today because I wanted to focus on the inside for you guys, so you are able to see that we are using dry toners and just how big the toner is that you get with this. This is what gives you your 5,000 prints. I'm using my CMYW, all right here. No wetting to clog my print heads, no heavy maintenance to worry about, and the only maintenance I would really do is wipe it down real fast to make sure there's no dust down in my shop. It's just that simple. As you guys can see as well, we're going to print electromagnetically, and it's not a large printer. It's small, it's convenient, which makes it that much more better to have in your shop, especially when you're having a busy production. So what I did is I printed out two of the photos that you see on the shirt. This is a huge size like this, and then the smaller scale. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to marry these two with our white polymer, and this paper is our laser easy peel paper. So how I'm going to marry it is I'm going to go ahead and put it in my heat press for 120 seconds on 275. And while that happens, I'll show you guys some other great examples that I'm able to do with my Digital HeatFX Solution System. Now, to protect this while it's in my heat press, I am going to use parchment paper. That's what we use. It's cheap and reusable. You can use whatever protectant that you feel comfortable using. I do have a pressure on this, and I'm at about a 4. That's about as good as we need. Now, as we move over here, you're going to see I have some examples laid down. Some of the tougher things that it would take that you wouldn't be able to do with screen printing. So I have the nice poly material, the stretchy sport stuff. I was able to print on this in under 3 minutes without a hassle. No dye migration. Nothing to worry about burning screens, and I was also able to do it in neon green, which is really cool as well. And at the same time, I was able to do the arms. Another thing that I would like to show you guys is the fact that I'm able to do jerseys. I was able to do front and back at the same time in a much faster process, even with the holes and fibers on my shirt. Another one is a distressed graphic that we're also able to do with this process, which is really cool. It seems to be really popular now. That's also in our neon pink, which you are able to do with the system as well. Without changing your inks, you're just going to have to change your paper.
And guys, as we're going along here, feel free to ask any questions, and we will answer those live as they come in.
Right, this is another one of my favorite examples. Because they're a clear transfer, you're able to really dictate exactly where you're putting your art on your shirt. So that opens the door even more to be able to print on more of your arms, as well as collars and doing different patterns. You're not limited either. You also can go out of the apparel side and decorate more of the unconventional items, like wood. You're able to print on wood, as well as these bags that you can give away to your clients without a single hassle. No worrying about burning screens, worrying about colors, or you can't print on this material because it'll melt, which is really, really good. Alright guys, so now that my transfer has been in here marrying for 120 seconds, what I'm going to do is my hot peel. I'm going to keep my arm low and hold on tight and gently glide across. As you'll notice, I do have a security border on here. It makes sure my tension is even as I'm going. It's not necessary, but it's really good when you're just getting started with the process. All right. So this is my transfer ready to go. I'm going to trim off my border, but I also want you to see the imprint kind of where my picture was. It only takes off exactly what I need to give it the tackiness, because not only can I put this picture on a shirt, but I can put it on canvas and give it to my client. I can put it on wedding invitations if I have someone who wants those as well. While I go ahead and trim this part, I'm going to marry this one so you guys can see that it's the same easy process for both, that the color variations do not matter at all for this.
We're getting our first question in here. If I buy the printer and run out of paper, do I repurchase the paper from you guys, or where would I buy that?
Great question. If you purchase a printer and you run out of paper, you can get it directly from us, which is really good. We do also have the bulk paper option, so that way you can get the most paper when you're first getting started. So you know you won't run out, and you'll really be able to tell how much you need and what you'll be using. But if in the instance something does happen, we'll be here to help you whenever you need it.
That's exactly right, guys. And actually, our DFX Easy Peel paper solution is unique to us here at Panagram, so definitely we love the opportunity to work with you guys on your paper solution. This is what we've tested. It's tried and true, and I think you're going to have your best results with our DFX Easy Peel paper solution. Another question's popping up here, Angelina. They're asking about that non-woven polypropylene bags that are popular out there. Is that something we can do with this process?
Great question. That is something that you can do with this process. You're able to put these transfers on anything that's porous. You're not limited. Even metals, glass, mirrors, coasters as well. You can go on anything. I'm one of those people where I get bored, so I'll try and put this on whenever I can, just to get creative, and I was able to put it on file folders too. I've seen it on flip-flops, all kinds of stuff. I've even seen people who have this system now, they're on Etsy, and they make little bracelets and print on those too, which is pretty cool. So you're not limited. Even those tumblers as well, not a hassle.
All right, we're getting a question here. What type of artwork is needed to use this process?
You could basically put any kind of artwork in there in your graphic software and print it out. It does need to be a vector file, of course, but you're not limited, and you want to make sure that your customer is giving you good quality artwork or something that you're able to fix for yourself. But it doesn't have to be any specific way or style. Great question. Now I am going to go ahead and I'm going to put these on a 100% cotton black shirt. Just like I showed you guys, there's no tricks in the trade. I don't change anything in my process. If I am doing another substrate that's more sensitive, the only thing I'll do is change the time or the temperature on the heat press. That is it. And it's also a really good solution for bigger rugs as well too. You're able to just put it to the side and do your peel after, which you guys will see momentarily. Once again, so you guys see just how easy this step is, I'm doing my hot peel, nice and low, and I glide across. Now, for some instances, if you're like me and you make a mistake, that's completely okay. You're able to redo it. But like I said, everybody's human and makes mistakes.
That's great. Thanks for showing us that.
Great. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and trim it and put it on my shirt.
I'm getting a question I'll answer here while you're putting this on your shirt here for you. What makes us different than some of the other papers and brands out there? The answer to that question is that we've been in R&D on this product for the last 5 years, and we've tried every paper out there in the market. We found a solution with a particular vendor that to get our formulation, we have to order it in the by the master roll. By far, it works the best. You're not going to have that failure ratio you're going to see with a lot of the other papers we tried out there that can be as high as 25, even 50%. Here, super easy solution, quick and easy, works like a charm like you're seeing here. So I think the biggest difference is not only going to be the price, but also the success ratio you'll see with our particular DFX Easy Peel paper.
And I do see that Julie, she is asking what comes with the printer package. Does it include paper and toner? We do have several different packages that will suit your needs. We do give you, we have a special going on now, we'll be able to give you a full set of toners when you purchase our printer. And then we do have several paper options as to how you can get that in our Pro and Essential packages that include other great goodies that'll help you get started.
Fantastic. Edwin's asking us if we would share our pricing on the paper and ink cartridges right now. So let's go ahead and talk about that.
Perfect. Great question. Okay, so the cost of the ink cartridges is $9.15, but you get 5,000 prints out of them, and we're going to give you a full set of toners when you do purchase the printer. So that's 5,000 prints before you have to replace, and by the time you replace, you've already made double what they cost. So that's still really cost effective, and it breaks down to about 18 cents cost per print, if you want to look at it that way. Paper does start at $3.30 a box. You can get it every month, every other month, or you can also do it for $4.90 and get one box at a time. And then we do have our bulk order, which is a really good. It's also $3.30 a box. You'll get 5 boxes of A and 5 boxes of B, which will go ahead and jump you and get started on this process.
Fantastic. Another question, we have Robert here is asking, what kind of warranty can you expect with the machine?
Great question. The type of warranty you can expect with this machine is 2 years. That is actually a year with us and a year with Oki at the same time. So if something does happen, they will send someone out and they'll help you out as well as us. We will help you the best that we can to make sure that you're covered and you always have support. Now what I'm doing is I'm going to let this cool off, doing my cool peel. So if I was doing a bigger run, I would just throw it to the side and move on to the next one and keep going, so that way I'm staying efficient.
So guys, one of the key things to keep in mind here is that we're not having to burn any screens for each color. Everything happens inside the printer. So as soon as I hit print, it does all my color separations, manages my white, does everything for me. And as you'll see here, as we do our cool peel, quick and easy solution for doing photographs. On a one-off, we're getting asked here, how long does it take? It's about 3 minutes from start to finish, from an image on my computer to something I can sell to my customer or make a quick one-off sample while customer's waiting. So super quick, super easy for a full color photo quality one-off. All right.
1, 2, just that easy. All right, now all I have to do is put it back in my heat press for another 30 seconds, and I'll have a full-fledged, photographic, bright colored, clear as day shirt ready to go out to my client.
That's what Tom is noticing here, that the product looks very shiny. That's exactly right. The transfers do come out initially with a glossy finish. Some customers do like that, especially on photographs. You can sell it that way, but you also have the option of providing a matte finish, which is what we're doing now by putting it back in the heat press for 15 to 25 seconds. Really going to mat down those fibers and really press them into the shirt, give her a better washability. And that's a great question we're getting asked right now. What is the washability on this product?
Great question. You're going to need about 50 to 60 washes before you'll start seeing any super wear and tear, which is really good. Now, that does depend on how many times you wash your shirt. If you wash it once a week, you'll have it longer. If you wash it every day, of course, that's going to cause more wear and tear. But not to worry, you're still getting a nice, long, good-looking shirt for you.
Hey, we have Mark King here asking, how does that feel in comparison to a screen print?
Great question, Mark. In comparison to screen print, it feels pretty similar. It's nice. It's in the shirt. I can't even tell that it's there. It's not heavy like vinyl or ink, which is really good as well, especially being a toner. It's nice. It's flat in there, and you can't even tell you're wearing it, which is good. That's what you go for.
All right, we get someone asking us to hold that finished product up to the screen so they can see it. Real up and close. Let's get you a nice close-up here, guys. So super nice. And hold up to it so we can see the wedding photograph on the bottom. Perfect. Does that help you out, Edwin? Fantastic. Thank you.
Great, guys. Is there any other questions I can help you with?
Here, we're getting one question here on the training. Let's elaborate on that a little bit.
Awesome. With your package, you do get training. You get a full hour with our project specialist, Katie, here. She's really great. And then your packages do include a webcam, so you're able to do a more personal training. If you want to come down to Florida as well, you do have that option. But either way, we're going to get you trained. You're going to love this equipment, and it only takes an hour for you to be able to run it, get it set up, and good to go, and your business is started. Great question, Edwin. We are in Tampa, Florida.
And we're getting some questions on the pricing. Let's touch on that.
The pricing is $74.95, and then it can go up to about $12,000 depending on what your other needs are. Like I said, we do have a huge window with that as well. And it does ship from right here in Tampa, Florida.
So those add-ons can be, if you're going to be doing any specialty type of work, be it if you don't have a heat press, if you're looking to do specialty items like there's a ball cap platen, we have one for can koozies, you name it. If there's a way to imprint it, we definitely have you backed up here with that accessory to make it quick and easy for you. And Edwin's asking only that heat press. What if we have one? If you don't, if you have a heat press, that's great. Again, the printer would be $74.95 plus freight, plus whatever paper option you choose to get it out to your door. And we're getting another question here. We touched on the warranty before, but yeah, that is a 2-year warranty through Panagrams and Oki, the distributor, and that does provide the capability, as warranted, to send out technicians to your home or office, so you're not having to box up a printer and mail it back in. If something requires a technical visit, you got that covered.
All right, guys, is there any other questions?
Real quick, let's show them that that non-woven polypropylene around the corner bag so they can see that. This is a product, guys, that would usually melt in a tunnel dryer, so this is a great solution to what we can do.
Let's see if it's got a tag on it so you guys can see too. Nope. You know the material.
Okay.
Oh, and I wanted to show you guys, we do have an example of the photo printed on canvas as well, so this is something else that is possible.
We're getting a question of, can you do this with any color laser printer?
Great question. No, you're not able to. This is not something that every printer can do. We do have our own special paper as well as our special settings that allows us to get this great print ability.
And to elaborate on that, you know, not every color laser printer has a white toner package, and more importantly, if it does by chance have that, it's unlikely it's going to have the brain that does that color separation, color management that we have here, so when you're hitting print, it knows exactly what to do with those toners that we have in there. So we really want to focus on this product. The Oki 920 is a great solution. That, coupled with our DFX Easy Peel and training service and support, are going to provide you the best result.
That is a hardcover book, guys.
We appreciate your feedback, Edwin. Any other questions that you have, we're happy to help you out with.
Alrighty, guys. We'll take some more questions if you have any. Great question, Damien. Gradient colors. I love this question because it's my favorite example. Say you have instead of gradients like this, you have a sunset, that bright, beautiful pink, purple Florida sunset you hear about. You are able to get those and pick those up in your photo. It's not going to be a single problem, which is really cool. It looks nice. It looks great. And you don't have the ability to do that with a lot of other processes.
We're getting a question about what software is needed.
Oh, great question. No software. Any graphic art studio that you feel comfortable with, you can use and you can print. You don't need any special software or anything like that. The machine takes care of that internally by itself.
And we're getting a question of what is the cost and the consumables for this product?
Great question. So the cost of the consumables, so let's say we do the Paper Savers Club and you get paper for $3.30 a box. You're going to get 100 sheets of A and 100 sheets of B, so that's they're about 157 square inches, and that's going to break down to $3.30 per sheet. Then you go onto your toner. They're $9.15 for a full set. You get 5,000 prints. That's 18 cents per square inch. And then I'll say I make a mistake. We'll add in like a 26-cent FUD factor for that. And that brings me to $3.74 total cost per print, which is 2 cents per square inch. And then I throw in a $2 t-shirt. I spend 5, make 10, not bad.
We're finding that our average customers on the fronts are 8 by 10 usually. They're seeing the product cost in them, including the shirt, of about $3 to $4. So nice profitable business when you can sell those nice 24 to 48 shirt runs. People are still willing to spend that $15 and you're making, $10 or more per shirt. And that's how our customers are getting to that $200 that they're averaging an hour with this process. We're getting a question here. What about the metallics? Someone saw something about metallics.
Yes, you are able to do neon and metallics, which I love. And there's also no pre-treating. So to do this ability, you only have to just change the paper. You're not going to have to worry about messing with your toner. So you got our neon green or neon pink. I'm trying to make it so you guys can see it on camera, right? There we go. A little bit.
It's back. There we go.
And then our metallic colors as well.
Great, and that is another product that we sell along with this. If you want to do the metallics, we do have a sample pack, so you can test that out in your market and see if that's something your customers are looking to purchase. Any other questions for us today?
Yes, we do have financing options. We have 100% financing options, as well as a 90-day deferred program, and you being able to write off your payments for your taxes, which is really good as well. If you are interested in getting this equipment and doing the financing options, please give me or Joe a call or your account manager. The number for us is 813-327-8759. And then if you have any other questions for your different account manager, please reach out to them as well, and we'll get you started on an application. Yes, I will get your email, Edwin. It won't be a problem.
Fantastic. And yeah, Julie, those neons, we do have the 2 neon colors currently available, which is neon green and neon pink.
And then it's just one color print for those. There is another cool option where you can do white and black printing at the same time and make a different effect if that's something that you're wanting to do as well.
And I just wanted to add on to that financing question. Yeah, that 90-day deferred program for qualified investors, that's a great deal. You can get up and running here before the holidays without having to come out of pocket and get 3 months worth of income coming in before you even come out of pocket a dime. So great way to get up on the learning curve, take advantage of that holiday business, add in a new product line, and really hit the ground running for 2017 before your first payment in February of 2017 even hits.
Damien, that's a great question. It's panagrams.com, but if you're going to want to see the best deals, give your account manager a call. You'll be better off that way.
Also, we have a YouTube channel that we could shoot out to you. If you go to YouTube and search Digital HeatFX, that's Digital Heat, letter F, letter X, you can see our YouTube channel there. Lots of great videos, instructional and practical. So take a peek at that.
All right, guys, is there any more questions before we wrap up today? Alrighty, guys, if there are no more questions, my name is Angelina here at Panagrams, and I'm also with my buddy Joe. I want to thank you again for coming to our Digital HeatFX webinar for screen printers today. It has been such an honor. If you do have any other questions, we'd love to help you out. My number is 813-327-8759. And thanks again. Have a great day.